This is a Nekko Media podcast.
What's your pleasure, sir?
Welcome, cinephiles and Cenobites, to a new Cinebite, number 48. I'm your host, Annika P., Cinderella Hellborn, bringer of chains, cheese-tasting hobbyist, and yeah, that's all for now. Today, Mox and Ono will be reviewing the new film, Tomb Raider, 2018 reboot of the popular video game franchise. Listen to what they have to say here on /tag configuration.
All right, welcome to this Cinebite /tag configuration. Today we're going to be reviewing the new starring Alicia Vikander film.
Yes.
Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider.
Based off
2018
the popular video game.
What was it? Was it 2007? The PS3 release of the reboot?
I don't think it's that old.
29 then? Because it was definitely on PS3, but maybe toward the latter days of that platform.
2013.
No.
Yeah.
Are you sure? When was Rise of the Tomb Raider then? Like 15?
The Rise of the Tomb Raider was 2015, yeah.
Okay.
So that was the sequel to that one.
To that reboot.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know why I'm asking you. This guy is from Gimme Seconds, and he only just now playing The Last of Us, y'all. The Last of Us.
I know, right? I'm a true gamer. One of those
connoisseur.
One of those
retro
pretenders. Oh. But yeah.
So who directed this? Give us some context.
So the film was directed by Roar Uthaug.
And what did he do? Because his name sounds familiar.
The Wave.
I mean, because that's a name you hear, right? Roar.
Yeah.
Roar.
The Wave 2015.
Oh, what is that? What's that? That's that Denmark shit with the tsunami?
I think so. Because his other movies are like, it seems, in that area. Like he did the Escape. 2012 Escape. I
never heard of it.
Yeah.
Sorry. That sounds like some Netflix international titles right there.
It's all very international titles, yeah. And he's done several shorts. 2006, I believe, was his first full length, which was called the English translation is Cold Prey. 2006.
Cold Prey. Oh, okay, interesting.
not Coldplay, Cold Prey.
Seen the stars.
Yeah.
Look how they shine for you.
And
who stars in this movie?
Who stars in this,
Ono?
The movie stars Alicia Vikander.
I know you already said that. I just wanted to hear you say it again. I just love that actress.
Yeah, I love her work. I loved Ex Machina, and I also loved that one she did, the Guy Ritchie.
The Danish girl?
The Man from U.N.C.L.E.
Oh.
I didn't see the Danish girl yet.
Oh, she was that crazy chick in The Man from U.N.C.L.E. I hated that movie.
You didn't like that movie?
Her.
I love
that movie. Was stupid, dude.
No way. How could
the
you
only
say that?
boss parts was Alicia Vikander and fucking Notting Hill. What is his name?
Oh, the
Hugh Grant. Hugh Grant was dope in that movie.
Hugh Grant. I was like, what? Oh yeah, he was in that movie too. The movie Tomb Raider also stars Dominic West. Shout out to Dominic West. I loved you in Centurion. Probably your
he was
best
great,
work
wasn't he? Though wasn't he? And The Wire.
Yeah.
And I mean, I guess we'll give a shout out to Lexi Alexander's masterpiece, Punisher Warzone.
Oh yeah, he was in that one. I really liked him in it's called The Awakening. That one's
With Rebecca Hall, the ghost story one
yeah, that one. I liked him in that one too.
in the school.
Yeah.
Weirdo.
And Tomb Raider also stars Daniel Wu. Into the Badlands, Daniel Wu. And we have Walton Goggins.
What's the time, Mr. Wu?
Hateful Eight, and I like them in Predators. Pretty cool guy in that one. And
Do not remember.
um,
Dope though.
yeah, he was the prisoner in Predators.
Oh, you talking Mr. fucking Unforgiven or Infamous or whatever that thing opposite Timothy Oliphant. That guy. And the bad guy / friend in Vice Principals. Yeah, that guy's dope.
Yes.
I like that guy. And he played it fucking sweet. He was super villainous, but with an air of just tiredness. He just wanted out. He wasn't about the politics, about the right or wrong. He just wanted to get home to his 2 girls.
Right. Oh yeah, that's the thing, and you can't like really sympathize with him because he's just like, I'm gonna get that. I need to do whatever I have to do to get off this island. That's the crazy part.
Well, I remember you said, when we were standing by the poster at the end, taking that pic for Instagram, you was like, I felt like this movie happened late, as in the plot arrived late, and that is exactly what it is. We get there 7 years into this baffling fucking dead end search that dude and his team have been doing, and now Laura Croft, Alicia Vikander, comes and she got the map to the exact place they're supposed to go.
Before we get into that, let's give credit where credit's due. Geneva Robertson Dorrit wrote the screenplay, and also Alastair Siddons, story by Evan Doherty and Robertson Dorrit. All right. Tomb Raider 2018.
There we go. Acknowledge the writers, because actually they're the most important part. It don't happen without them.
Oh yeah, sure. So this we arrived late as usual, per usual. Mid.
You mean us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
we're right. We got in enough time to know she's mid in some kind of bicycle courier race / chase thing.
Yeah. And that's where we get well, I guess relative to the story of the video games, this is an origin story basically.
Right.
And so the beginnings of Lara Croft as we come to know her as Tomb Raider, or as just the legendary Lara Croft.
Right. Just like girl.
Yeah. She's so at this point, she hasn't yet inherited her father's
money or his estate, I guess.
Pretty much his estate and everything that is his. Because I don't know if she was in denial or, because it's been 7 years since she last saw him and since he went missing. And
right.
So I think he has he was last seen in, I think it was in Japan or Tokyo.
Yeah. Researching that Himeko stuff, right?
Yes. And she gets kind of a clue or puzzle given to her, and in case that if you were to die, she'd get this, and what's in this puzzle is a clue to his, not necessarily whereabouts, but just a link to what he was working on, kind of like
where he was last seen, kind of deal.
Yeah, and it's kind of like his life's work. And so during the movie, I told Mox, this is very this is a 2018 version of Last Crusade.
And it very much was.
Yeah, but it's not like they were copying. I mean, you have this father-daughter story already, and it kind of also ran as a, well, no, I mean, it was very much elements from that movie. I mean, you can see the parallel for sure, but they're both, I guess, in a sense, treasure hunters. Well, she's not hoping, she's not hoping to put it in the museum, but they want to make sure that whatever the father was looking for doesn't go into the wrong hands, too. Just kind of like the Holy Grail.
True.
But
which is like the thing that can destroy the world.
pretty much, yeah. Spoilers. But this movie, if you played that 2013 PS3 Tomb Raider, it very much runs
Which
like
I
that.
did.
It's exactly like she's on the boat crashes, and she ends up on the island. But just to point out, I didn't finish the game, so I don't know how much more of the movie is in that game.
Well, there's a bit of deviation and circumventing, but I guess the basic essence is transferred. Although I wish they would have given, a longer portion to the part where she's transitioning from being this rebel girl who is naive to someone who is actually part of the rebellion who has taken a life.
Yeah.
That pivots really quickly in this movie.
Yeah, it does. Like, she just gets right into it. And I don't know if it's because maybe there's some hope that she might be able to find him. Although all evidence suggests that was given to her at the time of inheriting all this stuff that he is in fact dead. The movie runs like an adventure movie, because then she goes from London to, I believe it's Hong Kong, to meet up with the person who was actually gonna ship out with Richard Croft.
Lou.
And then the name is Lou Ren. And that's
Lou
where
Ren.
Daniel Wu comes in. So it's them two.
All you Badland fans.
Yeah. And they ship off to Japan. Like, I got goosebumps when he was in his shower. It's like all the paint was peeling off. Like, ugh, you shower in this? And that part when she's on the airplane, like, I kept thinking, like, she's gonna get lockjaw, like, for sure. Like, girl, let go. Just let
From
go.
all the tetanus shit. Yeah.
I mean, that's
I wish they took it a step diehard further, but was still pretty badass. That whole sequence of her escaping from that fucking, quotations internment camp.
Right. And yeah, just that Goggins, his character. I mean, you straight up know that there's something wrong with him, and it's mostly due to him just being on an island for 7 years. And
Yeah, I feel like he's cabin fever and he's stir crazy and he's just fatigued.
yeah, he just wants off. So
He's fucking over it. I mean, I can get that.
yeah, so it's
But
like
it seems that way even... Oh, go ahead.
yeah, no, I was just gonna say, like, I mean, he is the antagonist, but it's like, you know,
Right.
he's just doing a job. That's it. He's not
And I
really a
feel
bad
like-
guy.
He's tired with the... Well, I feel he's tired with the job because it's basically like, let's just fucking go home. Come on, girl.
Yeah,
You the smart one. Hurry up. Let's just do this. Murder this guy. Murder that guy. Let's go home. I don't care. It's the zombie apocalypse. Let's go home. I'm done.
yeah. He's pretty much the same dude as Richard Croft. He wants to get back to his family. And-
Except, right? The one difference being Croft was willing to sacrifice his wants, his family, for the world at large.
oh,
Versus
and
the bad guy who his needs were more
Right.
important. He
Sure.
needed to see his family. He needed to see his girls.
damn it. Oh, these guys.
Well, I mean, it needs an antagonist, dude. If everybody was on the same page, we get La La Land into the last 30 minutes.
Oh man. Okay, I still have to see that.
It's dope.
But I'd say Tomb Raider, there was enough action to keep you enticed. And
There was. Like, I told you my problem with it was, like, the fucking floundering tone of the film in its entirety, or the story in its entirety. I feel like there wasn't a resounding vision that shone through. It was this way at some points. It was that way at some points.
Yeah, right. And it's a good first film for the Lara Croft story. You know, a nice introduction. Now we see at the end what kind of drives her to do all this.
I feel
Yeah.
though they're hinting at getting back to the Jolie days, and that's why I feel that this film is a disappointment in the sense that this was the one where they were going to lay it on the line and be like a full-blown story-driven, character-driven action movie. And then from there, we can kind of get into, action-wise. Like, you remember Casino Royale? That was
Yeah.
basically a very character-riddled, plot-driven movie. And then from there, it got successively worse. But that's kind of what I thought we would hit here. And I don't think they hit the notes as Casino Royale did.
Interesting.
As the beginning of a restart franchise.
Yeah.
But I mean, if we're down to overall thoughts, are we there?
Yeah, sure. Like overall, I mean,
flaws, warts and all, I gotta give this a fucking go watch. Go and see this movie in the theaters.
yes, do it. It's a wonderful performance by Alicia Vikander.
She is so fucking cute and endearing, and she plays the vulnerability up. She's like a little rabbit, but who is also a tiger.
Ah, yeah. Like, yeah, she definitely starts off kind of, that innocent rebellion. She didn't grow up with the family, yeah.
But shit gets real though.
And then she's up for the task. And
right. And she never really falters in that. I mean, she eats a bit of crow when she realizes how real the real world can get, but she still sticks with her guns like, we got to stop them.
Yeah.
Not a thought for herself, not a thought even for her dad or her relationship with her dad and piecing together her family, which was her beginning goal. She just knows there's a bigger fucking picture, a bigger game at play, and she needs to do her part to keep that shit from the bad guys winning.
Yeah, I mean, and it's a roller coaster of emotions for this character. Like before, like just finally accepting that he's dead.
He's dead, right?
Now
Only
there's clues.
Piece of evidence, right? We both agree. Go watch CC.
Yes, this movie, Tomb Raider. Go watch CC.
Anything is what she is. Anywhere is where she's from. Anything is what she'll be. Anything as long as it's mine. And the door it opens way back in. Or is it way back out? Any place is where she'll be. Any place she'll see you from. Lies and secrets become your world. Anytime, anywhere, she takes me away. And death climbs up the steps one by one to give you the rose that's been burnt by her sun. Point me to the sky above. I can't get there on my own. Walk me to the graveyard, dig up her I have seen a demon's face. I have heard of her death place. I fell down on my knees and praise of the horrible things that took her away. And death climbs up the steps one by one to give you the rose that's been burned by her sun. Point me to the sky above. I can't get there on my own. Walk me to the graveyard, dig up her bones. Point me to the sky above. I can't get there on my own. Walk me to the graveyard, dig up
This is a Nekko Media podcast.